Steve from the garden. The time has come for me to do some fertilizing on the onions. Now the onions did make it through that cold snap we had where we got down to about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. That'd be, I don't know, minus 6 degrees Celsius. And they're definitely looking like they could use a little more nitrogen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down some alfalfa pellets and I'm going to water that in with a solution of fish fertilizer. So I'm going to bring you in closer so we can do that part. The alfalfa pellets, and it's just like a horse feed or animal feed. So this has nitrogen in it along with some other nutrients, but nitrogen is one of the main components. So I'm just going to spread that out. Now I'll just water it in with the fish fertilizer. The reason I'm using a combination of fertilizers here is that the fish fertilizer will offer a more immediate shot of nitrogen. For the alfalfa pellets, you do want to get it watered in because that causes it to start breaking down. So, and that's what you need for your garden, is to get that nitrogen going. But it also, you want it to break down because it is an animal feed, so you don't want to attract critters to your garden. We'll check back in a couple weeks to see how the plants have responded to the fertilizer, and that'll be about the time of my next fertilizing. Several weeks have passed since we last fertilized the onions, so it's time to do another fertilizing. The first thing I did is I used a hoe to make a little furrow, and I also used this as an opportunity to remove any weeds that are growing around the plants. So in that furrow is where I'm going to lay the fertilizer. For fertilizing, I'm just going to use some blood meal, and I just have one of these, I don't know, whatever this is, like a 10-ounce cup or so. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pour that in. I'll probably need maybe 2 of these to do this 20-foot row. So I'll just sprinkle it right down that furrow. The fertilizer down, I'm now going to just water that in so it has a chance to start breaking down. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down a soaker hose to provide like a drip irrigation system for this. Have that soaker hose laid down, and this is a 50-foot hose and it's a 20-foot bed, so it kind of comes up a little bit in the middle. Now along here I'm going to be having some of my pepper plants. And if you notice down here, you're like, hey, you missed that big weed right there. Well, actually that's one of my extra celery plants. But this is in place. I just got to do the other bed the same way, and that'll be it. Hope you enjoyed coming along on my little fertilizing adventure. The irrigation part was just kind of like a bonus thing. Until next time, hope you got something out of this, and we'll see you on the next one.